Cox,
Yes.
Sokol,
Yeah.
Beverly,
Yeah.
and I'm here. It says clerk, so I'm here.
Number 3, discuss and take action on consent agenda on all items on the consent agenda will be heard collectively unless opposition is
We
presented.
can't hear you, bud.
In which case, the contested items will be considered, discussed, and appropriate action taken separately. Minutes from July the 9th.
I'll read those. The town of Bradley held a regular Board of Trustees meeting on Tuesday, July 9th, 2024 at 7 p.m. The meeting was held at the Bradley Town Barn located at 125 5th Street, Bradley, Oklahoma. Board member Dean Sokol called the meeting to order at 7 p.m. Roll call. Town clerk Rachel Snyder called the roll. Board of Trustees member present were as follows: Earl Cox, Dean Sokol, Dean Beverly. Therefore, a quorum was established. Discuss and/or take action on consent agenda. Earl Cox read items on the consent agenda. Earl Cox moved to approve the consent agenda. Dean Sokol seconded, and the votes were as follows: Earl Cox, yes. Dean Sokol, yes. Dean Beverly, yes. Discuss and/or take action on mail received. Earl Cox made a motion to pay all bills. Votes were as follow: Earl Cox, yes. Dean Sokol, yes. Dean Beverly, yes. Discuss and/or take action on accountant quotes for services. Rachel Snyder, town clerk, read the quotes for services from 3 accounting firms. The board discussed and agreed to accept the quote for services from Rawl, Henderson, and Willis. Votes were as follows: Earl Cox made a motion and voted yes. Dean Sokol seconded the motion and voted yes, and Dean Beverly voted yes. Discuss and/or take action on town budget. This agenda item was tabled until all reports are returned from the accountant. Votes were as follows: Earl Cox, yes. Dean Sokol, yes. Dean Beverly, yes. Discuss and/or take action on purchase orders. This agenda item was tabled to allow town clerk more time to prepare purchase orders. Votes were as follows: Earl Cox, yes. Dean Sokol, yes. Dean Beverly, yes. Discuss or take action on town meeting dates for 2025. The second Tuesday of each month in 2025 was approved. Votes were as follows: Mr. Cox, yes. Mr. Sokol, yes. Mr. Beverly, yes. Discuss and/or take action on quote on cement slabs for tables and benches. Board voted to deny quote due to it being too high of a cost. Votes were as follows: Earl Cox, yes. Dean Sokol, yes. Dean Beverly, yes. Discuss and/or take action on finding new supplier for tetherball and volleyball net. Board approved buying the tetherball and volleyball net from Walmart. Votes were as follows: Mr. Cox, yes. Mr. Sokol, yes. Mr. Beverly, yes. Discuss or take action on PSO lights contract. Earl Cox has spoken to Amy and stated that he is currently waiting on callback from engineer. Votes were as followed: for him to continue, yes. Mr. Cox. Mr. Sokol voted yes. Mr. Beverly voted yes. Discuss and/or take action. Update information with ARPA. Town clerk Rachel Snyder is working on getting the required backup code needed to enter the ARPA portal. Mr. Cox voted yes. Mr. Sokol voted yes, and Mr. Beverly voted yes. Discuss or take action on 4 sets of shades for windows at community building. Votes were as follows: yes. Mr. Cox voted yes. Mr. Sokol voted yes. Mr. Beverly voted yes. Earl Cox made a motion to adjourn the meeting at 7:31 p.m. Votes were as followed: Mr. Cox, yes. Dean Sokol, yes. And Dean Beverly, yes.
Okay, B, paying of bills, PSO, all accounts, RWD, all accounts, and Billing Waste Connection, ONG, Clark Pay, and Althea Smith. And I make a motion that we do it.
I second it.
Yeah.
I apologize, there is an error on the, agenda. Number 4, it says discuss and take action on mail received. We're doing that with the bills, I apologize.
This for all of them.
There's several. You got them out of order, but it's okay. They already, there's the one for,
Okay, okay.
yes. That will not be the normal price for Pioneer, that was
Yeah.
due to the install, the
Yeah.
partial month, and then the full month.
They did the same thing to us.
Yeah, I saw that.
Number 4, discuss and or take action on mail received.
That was an error on my part, I
Okay.
forgot to remove that because we just did that with the bills.
Okay.
Haven't received any other mail.
Okay. Number 5, discuss and or take action on approval of purchase orders for town services. I make a motion that we do
I second it.
Yeah.
According to our accountant, all services that we use, even our normal monthly bills, is required to have a PO. So, with the help of Miss Vera Baker, I was able to come up with a purchase order that follows all the guidelines. So there's gonna be a minute of signing, gentlemen, I apologize, there's 19 in total at this time. I apologize, but it's
it.
state regulations, all 3 board members need to sign also. And what I did to come to the totals on each PO, the totals on each PO reflect, I made an Excel spreadsheet of every one of like Waste Connections, each of our rural water accounts, each one of the PSO accounts, the one account for the Waste Connections billing that we paid, and then for the ONG, the Pioneer, even our insurance, the mowing, town clerk, and OML membership. And what she told me to do is with the average, you take that, you times it by 10% to allow for a small discrepancy, because taxes change, rates. So, and then to multiply that by 12 for the year, which is July 1 through June 30th.
Same thing.
Sorry, gentlemen.
Yes, could be worse, be a Tulsa.
No, we're gonna do this once a year.
Once a year.
Once a year. These are good from our fiscal year, which starts July 1st and ends June 30th of 2025. And then the next one will start July 1st of 2025, go to June 30th of 2026. No, sir, we're almost, we're getting there.
We'll get a backlog here.
I'm sorry, gentlemen, I apologize.
So we're running big down here.
Now, there may be a time from time to time, we may have another PO come across to the board, and that's if we're ordering something special or any other additional work needs to be done. But for the most part, these are just standard accounts that we use throughout the year, so I made one for each account.
All right, that's better.
And just for complete transparency, I am working with the accountant to get her all of the information. But I did the Excel spreadsheet for 2022, 2023, and 2024 of all of what our average monthly bills were in each year. And then I'm also doing the 2024, 2023, and 2022, monthly deposits, so that she knows on average what we have coming in. Just waiting for you to smack me with them.
Okay, we'll do that.
Yep.
Okay, number 6, discuss and take action on update on PSO contract.
That's on you. That's all you, sir.
That's all me? Oh,
That's all you. You get to tell them about that.
oh, okay. I thought there was a new contract coming out. Got a hold of those people again. And come find out what I didn't know, the list that I had, majority of them had already been put up. The lights. Now, I've got questions on about 5 of them. Because we're 2 different ones, we're gonna have some tree trimming done before they will run wires and post to. And I'm meeting with him tomorrow. And go around, and your favorite first name is coming through. Amy. And, we're gonna go around and some of them we're gonna probably have to make a new resolution on. I don't know if the old one will carry over or not. I've got it on this one that I've got here. And we'll just have to wait and see what they say about them. But I went around and checked, the big part of them are there. There's some that's not, because we got to trim some trees before they run line. And as far as lights on the highway, I asked them about that, like we had before. He said if they did not do that, that would have to be the state. Because they've got to be breakaway poles, they've got to be tall poles, long extensions. So we'll have to get a hold of the state
DOT guys, what they say.
DOT guys to kind of see what we can do on that. So if we got some lights, I'm gonna question them about, we need one at Purple Bob's, well, let's start.
Yeah.
We've all got that behind the store. And on that proposal on here, they, just had a light behind the store. Well, that light behind the store ain't gonna do no good.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna see if we can maybe get that one moved, or, get one put out there before you can at least see that intersection. And I noticed when I was driving around, lights out down there by there, across the road from her. And I'm gonna see about getting yours fixed or getting a new light put on it. I don't know what the deal on that's gonna be. And, like I say, there's a couple that we're gonna have trees trimmed. But I'll know more tomorrow when I get with him and go around and
Right.
see what we can do in these spots. And I think there needs to be one right back up here. Well, Candy Corner, Jeff's, I think, back up there on that street, back to the west there.
Yeah.
They're going up there, but it is out too. There in that far corner, which makes jobs, there's one there, but it's out. That's where we're standing right now. I'll know more tomorrow after I meet him.
Yeah, they don't get no hurry. No.
But I went through 3 people this time to get this one.
It's nuts. Yeah, they're gonna drag their feet because they don't want to do it until I walk down. So
So, make the motion to approve that.
I second it.
yeah.
Number 7, discuss and take action on update the information on ARPA.
I was given some information and I contacted the person and or I tried to contact the person and I couldn't get a hold of the person. So I went through someone I knew was in communication with them. And it was told to me that the backup codes were given to Jamie, Beverly, and Christy, Craig. And I'm working on trying to follow up with Christy and Jamie.
Probably they're all dealing with Jamie.
Yeah, I'm trying, but she is
She's
gone a lot.
Yeah.
She's either in Florida or in California, so I'm working on it at this time, but I'm continuing.
I make a motion we approve that.
I second it.
Yeah.
Number 8, discuss and or take action on OML training for Mayor Earl Cox. I make a motion to vote
Second it.
Yeah.
Mr. Cox, they have 2 dates coming up. One's October 10th of 2024, it's all the way in Woodward. And then the other one is November 21st, all the way in McAllister. I spoke to OML, as long as you go before your year is up, so you can go, they're gonna be posting more dates. It'll be in the early months of 2025, January, February, March.
Got time on close or something.
Yes,
Easier
that's what I told them,
That-
that's
All the
ridiculous.
way down.
I mean, it doesn't make any sense for
that. I
someone,
think it started out in Oklahoma City, then
All
go
day
that
out
way.
there.
and they will,
back.
yeah, so I'm just continuing to get more dates as they come available. But I did speak to Claire today at OML.
Okay, number 9, discuss and take action on resignation.
You need to make a motion
I
on
thought it
that I
did.
continue.
Oh, I make a motion.
I definitely second it.
Yeah.
Sorry, gentlemen. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, number 9, discuss and or take action on resignation of chairman, number 2, Dean Sokol. I make a motion that we,
I definitely second it.
Yeah.
I'm denying it. No,
You're
we
up.
did turn in a resignation letter.
okay.
So we're accepting that. Okay, the next one is the last one.
Okay, number 10, discuss and or take action on setting special meeting election to fill vacancy of chairperson number 2. I make a motion and we do that.
I second it.
Yeah.
Okay, and our attorney, Mr. West sent me all of the stuff that was used the last time. And so then we have 60 days from today. But if we do a special election, we cannot, if we actually were able to post it tonight, we couldn't hold it for 10 days. So the earliest would be the 24th.
Yeah.
So if I post this on Friday, with school starting tomorrow, I apologize, but that's kind of got me out of whack. But if I posted this, the special meeting and everything, posted it on Friday, we would be able to have it on the 26th, the special election. Or the board can appoint, he said, for the duration of Mr. Sokol's term.
We'll do that at the special meeting? Or we need to do it now?
No, it's up to the board. You all need to discuss on how you wanna handle it. I'm just here to do the paperwork on this.
I do say we have a special meeting, that keeps all the naysaying and the
Yeah. Let's
winding down and the,
I
I
agree.
make a motion that we set up a special meeting,
I second it.
yeah.
and that's gonna be,
August 20, well, it can't be on a Saturday.
Do it the Monday after.
Yeah, but 16th is a Friday, 26th. It'd be, August 27th. At 7 PM
Yes,
here at this building.
yes.
Before we close, I got a question. We ever get those, that fridge and those 2 benches ordered?
Not the benches or the fridge because I had to wait for those. And the one for the benches I have to print out. For some reason it got lost in the shuffle. I'm missing number 14. So if after the meeting we could go have you all sign that at the office, and then I can get that. But I do have the PO in here for the fridge, and we're just gonna have to go get that. I can do it not this weekend, but I could do it on the 24th.
Which one did you decide on the fridge?
The fridge, it's a 28.6 cubic foot. It's got the French doors on top, the freezer on bottom. And it, with the service plan, it's only, and that way if it breaks, we call them.
Yeah,
We call Home Depot, they come out and fix it. If they can't fix it, they have to replace it.
yeah.
And it comes out to $14.98 plus tax.
That's not
And-
bad.
No,
Huh?
That's
that's
not
good
bad.
job.
No, ma'am. And also,
That's good price.
I am working with the accountant, after we get all of these documents done, she's gonna work on getting us a tax-free ID from here on out, okay? So we are working on these things, but I just have a couple nights a week that I'm
thought the
available to
town
work
had
on all
one.
of this.
Yeah, the town's got one.
Somewhere,
I know they do,
Well,
because Charlene Brown had one.
well, that's what she's gonna do, is contact the
Okay.
state to get the copy for
I'm
us.
sorry, I don't mean to
Yeah.
argue with you,
No.
but I know there was.
But that's what she's gonna, once we're right with all of this stuff being turned in, then she can get all of it. Do you see what I mean?
yeah, I understand.
It's fine.
Well, how long it takes
Yeah.
to get that PSO?
We don't have a copy,
No,
And that's,
so,
don't tell him about
don't
it.
know where it's,
deal, that's older than that.
and I've been through,
Well, didn't Christie have to have a copy to order that stuff?
I called a different number, I didn't
What
get over
stuff
there,
she
I
wanted?
didn't call Amy, I called
Like
on the
the
number, got
vacuum
hold
cleaner,
of
I don't
Amy,
know.
I told her.
She had a list of
And she
stuff.
said,
She
well,
didn't never get
let me see
anything.
what I can do,
Okay.
and I'll
Did
have
she?
Amy call you, well, like I think.
I don't know, I never saw it.
She went to Lowe's with a check, and it was
They
denied.
declined it. But anyway, I called him, he said, I'm the one you need to be going to.
I was
He
just-
said, I got the.
Running out of time, just gotta get the phone, get the right
And he
one.
said, I didn't know who the mayor was until just a few days ago.
Yeah.
Said, he was trying to come down today, but he had his truck in the shop. He said, I'll get a hold of you Wednesday. Do this, Okay, anybody on the outside got anything they wanna voice their opinion on before we adjourn?
What day you gonna clean?
Well, I don't know what they was gonna clean.
Are they completely done in here?
Yeah, we're
Okay,
done
so
in
we
here,
gotta
it
come
just
in.
needs to be cleaned up.
Yeah.
Get the tables back in, clean tables, clean chairs, cause I'm sure they're dusty down
Right.
there tomorrow. And then, if we get the tables and everything and chairs in here, I guess we'll, start trying to hang the pictures.
Okay.
Cause we'll need something to spread them pictures out, cause we've got them all messed up, cause they was in
Yeah.
order. We'll have to spread them out and go for years and start putting them up,
Okay.
so. I don't know what'd be a good time to, or a good date to try to come in and just kinda clean and dust, get everything cleaned up, and then start trying to move stuff down there. I don't know what everybody's schedule is.
I don't either.
You got plans
For when?
anytime? You got plans for anytime? You got plans for
Not that I know
anytime?
of.
Yeah, I know you stay busy.
Whenever.
Okay, just set the date and if you
Yeah,
can work it in.
I'll make time.
Well, do y'all wanna do it Saturday, or this come Saturday, or week from Saturday, or?
I don't know if I'll be able to do it this Saturday. Depends on if Gary comes home.
Yeah, well, we could go on and start,
Okay.
yeah. That would
What
be
time you
the-
wanna start?
Huh?
What time you wanna start?
8. You'll be here at 8.
8:30. Water's cool.
I'm up by before you.
Yeah. Try to get as much done before it gets too hot, and then we'll do
Yeah,
that.
they can turn that up.
Y'all wanna do it the 24th? We want to contemplate for the 24th?
That'll be fine.
Okay. I'll call Teresa, she will stay
Okay, we're
on.
gonna
I got another
leave
helper
the
too.
24th. Is there any other?
Did you ever get your internet in?
Yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, that was installed, works perfectly
I
fine.
just was wondering.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll make a motion with adjourn.
I second it.
Yeah, yeah.